anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick it away and start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense trots out there to open this game. Well, not a single player or fan on either side, Kirk, has forgotten what happened last time they met. The Buckeyes just crushing the Wolverines.
Yeah, it was just one of those days in a rivalry game where everything went the right way for Ohio State, winning their one-on-one matchups, putting up big points on the offensive side, and, of course, the defense shut Michigan down. But it's a new day. Let's see if the Wolverines can try to avenge that loss last time out.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines! Strong game by this quarterback. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They'll feed the back again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected because of the...
Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after just a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll give it to the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. 1st and 10 play coming up.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator, and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw what this...
Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's looking deep again. He's got it on the left side for a big game. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. On the ground, it's Cruz. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. first down. They're going to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught by the receiver. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cruz. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense really clicking here. He hands it to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. And they pick up the first on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So after the momentum shifts, but we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They hand it off to the back. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Wolverines will have to kick this away.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, it's second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On the run, it's Cruz. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Inside Hills now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cruz. And so a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries to get it to the running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
First play of the second half is a handoff. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down upcoming after that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end has got it. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. And here's the handoff. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. That's caught. It's Cruz. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Wilson out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, not right through. He's got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on the line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at midfield. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Oh, what a move. Tackled, but first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the handoff. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up to the 34. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Kirk Duffin some over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. Loose football. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Down, Michigan. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The defense has got it. Nobody's lost the ball. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. Defense produces 6 points. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll be brought down.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking to scramble. And the defense brings him down.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a fourth and goal. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he
he's sacked.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
But he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Grinding away with a running game. Football's loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Well, going to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Buckeyes come into the final minute of play, just trying to run the clock out. Quarterback still with the football. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense just takes a knee here. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's